Hello, my name is Day, and welcome to this episode of PSO2NGS where we discuss about the Glissen gear, the new gear that came out with the event. Now I know a lot of you guys have been asking me this question, whether this weapon is valid right now in PSO2NGS. Well, I'll be answering your question in this video. Now before we get started on everything else, I would like to have you look at this chart right here where it shows all the damage percentage. If you look at the bottom half of the chart, as Crest Plus, meaning have potential, is at 0% damage. You can see other weapons damage compared to Crest potential and their performances compared to Crest. If you look at the very bottom, Glissen weapon has minus 10.3% damage compared to Crest with potential. That means you're hitting on a enemy that's weak to ice or fire. But if you use Glissen weapon and you hit it on the enemy that's weak to lightning, you actually get a lot of damage. Comparing to Resurger, Catalina, and Straga, its damage is actually really close to those weapons because of element weakness of lightning. My last video talked about on a leak image where we talk about this weapon. I was assuming this weapon, the Glissen weapon, will be really strong against lightning weak enemy, and I was right about that. So there are actually a lot of enemy that's weak to lightning right now on the field because they changed the weakness on the enemy. They're considered the event enemy, the ceremony enemy. So this weapon right now is pretty effective to a lot of new players if you don't have the 4-star Resurger, Viato, Catalea, or Straga weapon. If you don't have those max, you can always pick up a Glissen weapon for now. There are a lot of enemy that got swapped into lightning weak, like I said, on the field. So for my experience, it's about maybe like half and half. So half of the time you're going to be doing close to those 4-star weapons damage, but half of the time you're not hitting that much, which is pretty fine because the cost to grind this weapon is actually not that much because it's only a 3-star. So I say it's a really good thing for you to pick up if you want to actually start doing some damage to the enemy on the field, or those veteran hardened bosses on the field that's level 15, or urgent quest, emergency quest boss. They're also weak to lightning. It's really helpful, and also you can trigger a elemental down as well with that if they're weak to lightning. So if you don't have a force, you don't have a attacker on your MP or A-man, you can still trigger the elemental down, which is pretty helpful. Again, it's very situational. If you are hitting something that's weak to lightning, this Glissen weapon series is pretty okay. But if you are hitting ice and fire weakness enemy most of the time, this weapon is gonna be crap. Also, those ceremony enemy, they do have a chance to drop the lightning exploit capsule. That means if you put those caps onto your Glissen weapon, you're gonna further increase the damage toward lightning weak enemy with 2.5%. That's really helpful too. You might want to put down your Glissen weapon and say fuck you to the lightning weak enemy. Other than that, that's about it for this weapon. There's not too much to say about it. I feel like just a weapon SEGA made for the event, and player can catch up with it if they actually don't have the gear. So that'll be it for this video. Let me know what you guys think about this weapon, and if you want to pick one up or not. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Day. See you next time.